Hey, welcome back to FTL Multiverse. So flying the Triquetra, we're wielding a trifecta, and we're in a really dangerous sector. So what can we do to alleviate the danger a bit? Well, first things first, make our offense better, right? Okay, what else? Bigger cloaking? Yeah. Alright. Let's go here. Federation Starship approaches on attack vector. Made a mistake coming to the struggle. Renegade needs supplies and no one will ever know what happened here. Oh, cool, so we can kill you freely, huh? Doesn't seem to be any point in getting the heretic drone up. I'm kind of curious to see if the pulsar will damage us. Because not the pulsar, but the solar flare. Because it's been a bit of a staple that thing always seems to do hull damage now. So, kind of curious what we'll be getting here. Okay, it didn't deal damage now. There is a fire somewhere. Well, there has to be a fire somewhere, I guess. It's not in the system room. Need to keep in mind that this projectile also deviates. I thought that one still hit true, but it doesn't. An energy cannon. Why, thank you. So let's go here, we'll then go there. Right, we're just stuck waiting here. Might as well get you two healed up in the meantime. Okay, let's see what we get. Pulsar will make you extremely vulnerable. Energy. Sure. Okay, he's got drones. He got this maul beam that does like 17 damage. Let's try. Set you to anti-missile. No, set you from anti-missile into that. Why not? Who knows? Maybe that's the one point we need to get through this in one piece. Okay, heretic drone, go. I guess it would have been nice to have a. Well, there goes the heretic drone. Alright, I'm gonna cloak as soon as he finishes his cloak. Oh, you're well, yeah, okay, you'll pierce. It makes sense, I guess. Okay, let's make sure this thing just doesn't fire at us, huh? Or we just straight up kill it. That's even better. Manage to destroy the ship. With the threat neutralized, you're able to find a functional weapon in the ruins. Okay, cool. Let's get the hell on out of here. Okay, there's a store there, which is grand. Do we go here? Yeah, let's go here too. I don't know if there's something to do here, but... Okay, we can't repair here, which kind of sucks. But we can sell. It's not a bad bomb, but again, the missile consumption. Theseus missile drone. One-of-a-kind drone comes with a built-in missile reserve. Requires some of 3 missiles to deploy, but does not consume missiles to fire. Three power to deploy, though. This could, yeah, super shield layer pop. Let me get this one. Thank you, conservative laser, you've served us well. Okay, I just need to get through one more and then we'll be all good. You've been here already and there's nothing left of interest. I've been here? When? What? I'm not complaining too much, I guess, because I can safely go here then. Azara's here are sparse, making this beacon relatively temperate and peaceful. Station full of separatists and you reside here. Welcome to paradise outside. We have finally found a place to be free of the dreadful harmony. Here you are safe. I'm not going to show the menu. I want to shop. Repairs. There's mind control. Do I still get it or do I do simply aim for hacking now? I'm not really swimming in drone parts. Seconds has 4 targets? I only thought it was only 2. Yeah, attack immediately. We know what this is, we don't really... Wait, what happens if I shoot this down? Do I get a friendly border, or is the game just gonna go like, what the hell are you doing? Let's try it. Go to missile mode. I'm thinking this just isn't going to target, but if it does, it's gonna be funny as all heck. So I am going to allow them to fire it once. Okay, it's a pod. If that thing's not considered solid, I don't know what is. It is targeting. Okay, it hit. I'm just gonna cloak here. Does that mean I get the border? Chaos, pandemonium. You think he knows he's on the wrong ship? Alright, that's actually pretty darn funny. Oh, dang it. Alright, well. You spoiled my fun. I have to take out my drone, didn't you? Federation military grade cloning breaching pod launcher. I'm assuming that's gonna be a pretty hefty cost to use. Right, well, this is gonna take forever if I let you guys handle that. It's only 2 power, though. It's basically a really slow missile launcher with bonus. I kinda wanna use it. Combined with our mind control now. Which means we need our weapons upgrade, which we'll get eventually. This is gonna be the run of weird things, right? The trifecta, the heretic drone. Ship going to exit beacon warms up their weapons as you approach, send a message. Cocky-looking pirate appears on screen, swords line the back wall of his communication room as he smirks to you. Somebody wants to leave. Afraid you're not doing so for free. The highwayman gestures behind. See my weapon? I've got a pre-igniter. Or you can say goodbye to your precious shields if you dare to defy me. You think you're cloaking, you have no chance, just give me your scrap. You don't even have 100. Yeah, that's fair, right? Cool, yeah, no. Yeah, at least we can dodge stuff, huh? Oh wait, we're not. Here I thought we'd have some hole for that one fight. So why aren't you... You combusted, you didn't repair stuff. What's wrong with you too? We have plants. We have a plant. Now, do I need to close this up? What's happening with the O2, huh? Well, this is gonna be interesting, but I do want to know what this is. I do have some... I'm gonna make it back to the store. If I have to slow time again, well, have to delay the fleet again, then so be it. Fucking dickweed. How stupid can you be? Oh, we got a pre-igniter, and we're gonna take care of your cloaking, and we're gonna take care of your shields. That's a fun thing to do, right? What was the event again? Event... No fleet fuel or something? I can't remember this stuff. FTL out of fuel. Fleet delay. Fuel fleet delay. I'm only doing this because I think I might not make it to here and back then, so... Anything we want to upgrade? No, I think we're good. Well, I don't know if we're going to be good, but... That's a fancy looking thing. The ship's readout warns you that you have come in close proximity to an incredibly massive object, the Gravastar. The nebula gases have coalesced into an accretion disk, which may give sensors enough breathing room to function properly. The speed at which the gases are traveling creates periodic waves of heat. At the same time, our ship's hull begins to buckle under the intense gravity. Space-time itself warps around you, causing the color spectrum to shift to and fro. Before you even get close to the science vessel you're supposed to save, another ship intercepts you, and Orange Zoltan broadcasts a message. Another foe, how enjoyable perhaps this one will engage in bloodthirsty combat instead of cowering in deep orbit. Well, Interloper, are you ready, prepared to burn? Yes, because we have fire extinguishers. But I think it's not going to be that easy. What is this thing? Alright, that's a big old nope then. Who are you? Far be it from me to hide our glorious name for one who is about to die by our hands. The strange monk opens his arms wide. We are the Infernum. We have attained a level of evolution the likes of which this stagnant ministry could never even dream. He laughs joyously, with each peril our glory shines brighter, but the one below wish to cast upon the gates to our wonderful slice of damnation, to invite the unworthy into our domain. Unacceptable, and now that you know, you must die as well. Okay, he has a drone, so I'm gonna put my drone to missile mode. Could be a boarding drone, but we just don't know that. Go to anti-drone mode. Let's repair one more point. Mind control. Okay, I think they did shoot a drone. What the hell is this thing? Gabriel Cooper Infernum Monk. Okay, that sounds lovely. Alright, lockdown. Alright, thank you for failing miserably there. You should stay on the pilot seat. I think I'm more worried about this thing. The problem is I'm not sure if that's a beam. Because if it's a beam, then cloaking isn't going to do me any good. But I think it's a laser gun. What does this thing do? Plasma from acceleration, this will light fires, and tidal gravity will cause breach in time dilation. Okay. I'm waiting for this thing to fire and just like, no. 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 I need to know if that's a... Okay, there it goes. Cloak it. Well, that doesn't sound very pleasant. It looks... Oh, it just does a bunch of hull damage as well. That's just terrific, isn't it? We do love stuff like that. I love how it's all sped up on mine and there, and it's like, nah. Slow it all down. Okay. So fire extinguishers don't work here. That's cool too. You'll love to see it. Okay, we may have a bit of a problem here. May lose our horse. Because this is breached and broken. And there's no way I'm fixing that in time. Yeah, I think we're going to lose the horse here. Oh, and the NG2. Okay, cool. Goodbye horse, goodbye NG. This has been a farce and a half. And now the doors are gone too. Cool. Alright. Where's Cuban? Oh, he's just afraid of doing anything right now. Well, they're almost dead. Problem is, so are we. And my mind control's gone. Yay! Whoopee! At least my oxygen's kicking, huh? It's gonna be a pain in the butt to try and fix. The monk cackles over the calm. The fires have come. As the ship explodes into large fragments, fortunately, said fires have not diminished the value of its scrap. Send your message to the science vessel. All you get back is an undesirable message. After a slight adjustment, the signal clears up. Testing. I got it working again. Hello, welcome to the Stargrove's mighty Gravastar. If you've ever seen a splendid celestial body like this up close, oops, I'm getting ahead of myself as usual. I need your help to escape my current predicament. The only way I could escape the wrath of those megalomaniacs was to occupy this particular point in the gravity well. As a consequence, the ship is in no shape to move. Readership are flying close enough to scrap the ship and save its sole crew. Yeah, okay. Yes, modest engines fight the extreme gravitation with some success. Time scales more and more and the ship starts to buckle under the strain of extreme gravity. As a consolation prize, not only do you save Mafan, but you have the opportunity to scrap the ship before you return from within the gravity well. Fortunately, time dilation has allowed the fleet to advance. Mafan arrives on your ship holding all of their research and breezes sigh of relief. I have to say that I was starting to feel like a real monkey's paw situation there. Find the opportunity of my dreams and then immediately become doomed to only do that for the rest of my life. Mafan shudders. At any rate, I have a number of things I'd be happy to share with you. Not only am I skilled in manning the ship's system, but I have some information about a possible expedition could go on. Ooh. Character recruited a light in the dark. That's right, in my studies I've determined where the Infernum have decided to reside, as well as the optimal path to go there. If you're interested, we could travel to their space and see what other novel things we can learn. Or at least that's what I would say if we were ready. For now, you'll have to wait for me to give my update on the Infernum to my superiors. Wait for an infernal update, so to speak, Mafan says with a wink. Alright, can we now stop losing all of our crew? The answer is no. Oh, and that's still going. Okay. Well, oh, crap. Oh. You have to fight a fleet like this? What? Stop dying, everyone. I have to jump. Oh, look, it's only a 4 damaging glaive beam. That's okay, right? Oh, my cloaking. Yeah, okay. Alright. No, why would we dodge anything, right? There's no reason for that. Okay, well, we need to stabilize. In order to do that, we need our doors fixed. But an even better way would be to not be attacked by a bloody ship. Now he can walk into a room and completely fix things. The problem, however, is that the little Joker doesn't do well being suffocated. You're a quick little dude. I hope this thing doesn't call in ASB support, or we're gonna have a real issue here. Alright, time to take some hits, I guess. No, we dodged it. Okay, cool. Good grief. I can see why this sector was considered dangerous now. Okay, no ASB support for me. You can finally get our ship back in working order. Well, that was interesting. Okay, close all the outward doors. Okay, we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We lost 2 crew members, an NG and our horse. I'm gonna miss the horse. The horse was fun. Wait, can we just make... Okay, all the breaches should be gone now. Let's put you in this room, open up everything else. Okay, everybody's healed now, so we can just focus on fixing the whole place up. You go combust over there. Fix that, fix that. And then see who we lost. Never did find the exotic new life form, which is unfortunate. How much power do you give? 3. Yeah, okay, why don't you just stick in shields? Are you good at everything? Yeah. Who did we lose? We got piloting. We got weapons. I guess we lost our engines guy? Okay, let's send everybody back to their rooms. Yeah, we lost engines guy. So why don't you do engines then? That's gonna be it for this episode then. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys all next episode. Bye everyone.